Let's take a look at how to change our colors and fonts in our iPad, and as well as how to use the Magnifier app in case we have any vision difficulties. To change the colors and the text size, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Settings and then Accessibility and Display and Text Size. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that Settings button, and then I'm going to go over to Accessibility on the left-hand side, and then I'm going to slide to Display and Text Size. And when I click that, you'll notice a bunch of options. And this is really just to go through and figure out what works best for you. So these are toggle switches. So if I toggle bold text, you can see what happens to my screen there. And as always with a toggle, if it's on, it's green. I can go to a larger text if I so choose, and you could do that, but you can also slide the larger text option to really, in case you forgot your glasses this morning, slide it over, or you can back that back down again. Other options are increase in contrast, so it makes that gray really pop off the screen. If you wanted to also do the classic inversions, so you have this guy here, so the dark mode, or the classic inversion as well. And this one I really like if you have color blindness in your classroom. If you're a student who has issues with that, the color filters can address those situations. So for example, if I turn my color filters on, you'll notice that there's a grayscale, so for black and white folks. But if you are green-red colorblind, that's an option. Blue-yellow colorblind, you can also raise and lower that intensity level as well. So these are all options for students that have vision issues. Another option available to all students is the Magnifier app, and if you don't have the Magnifier app available to you, anytime you want to, you can just search by clicking on the screen and dragging down with your finger. So if you do that, just start typing Magnifier and then click open. That app will open. So in front of me right now, I've got my power to charge my iPad because I am low, and I do have a remote control. You'll notice then that if I, on the left-hand side of my screen, increase that zoom, you can really kind of zoom in on what it is that that power bank says. And you'll also notice, let me slide over to that remote control, you can really zoom in on that as well. And that's only about a half power, so you can even go in further and further. Now, you can also take a screen capture of that, and there's some other options that you have as well in the Magnifier app. So I'm going to go into the settings option now, and you'll notice that in the setting options, I can add some things to my settings.